I've got a Hairy Beaver. This is a Rangemaster pedal I've been sent by Hello Sailor Effects. I did contact Joe early this year in January and I said, I've got a YouTube channel. If you send me some pedals, I'm happy to do some demos. He said, I'm afraid I don't have any spare pedals at the moment. I'm inundated with orders, but I will send you something in the future. So I started posting videos of some of our potential collaborative designs, such as this one.
Hello Sailor Effects.
I've designed a mild overdrive pedal which gives your guitar a little growl.
Nice.
And I've called it Little Growler.
Isn't that a name for a vagina?
I've got more. An EQ pedal which really lets you cut through the mix.
Nice.
Called the Axe Wound. A pedal which shrouds your sound in a magical tone called the Wizard Sleeve.
I've heard enough.
I haven't even told you about the Hairy Beaver. And after those videos he said he was making a present for me and the Hairy Beaver was born. Just as a side note, we're now mates, so we talk all the time, and when the packaging arrived I laughed until I cried. Are you ready? This is the best thing I've ever held. I love a Hairy Beaver. What is a Rangemaster? It's a boost pedal, but it boosts the frequencies that your guitar makes rather than the ones that aren't really related to guitar. So cuts a bit of the bass, cuts a bit of the treble around 5k, but it also boosts the upper mid, so you should cut through the mix more. What does that mean? It means you hear what you want to hear and don't hear what you don't want to hear. I'm just going to play on clean so you can hear what I'm talking about. So listen to the change in tone. Obviously it's going to boost the volume, but just listen to how it changes the sound. Oh, it sounds really good. So if you put this in front of your amp and set your amp so it's on the edge of breakup, use this to push it into full-on overdrive, and that's where this really shines. This massive knob adjusts the amount of boost, so we're going to hear how that sounds. It's worth noting that from about 50% upwards it adds a bit of its own overdrive, so it's nice. Well, let's have a listen. Worth noting that even on the neck pickup, it's got enough high ends to not sound muddy, which is a bit surprising for a humbucker. Listen to this on the neck. I'll crank it a little. That's on the neck. It's also got a three-way switch on it, so there's three different types of EQ. In the middle position, it's a bit like your vintage Rangemaster, just a bit fatter. That's what we've already been listening to. I will show you the other two positions. So this is in the up position. Last position sounds a bit fat, doesn't it? It sounds lovely. That was on the neck as well. Oh my god. Let's try it again on the bridge. I think I might prefer the down position. It just sounds a bit fatter. There's a bit more low end. It sounds massive and meaty. You can use this pedal when you're in the signal chain, so you could put it in the effects loop and use it to boost, so it takes your entire signal and just makes that louder. Obviously adds the EQ. But it is probably best going in the front of the amp, using it to push it into overdrive territory and making it have that sound and cut through the mix within the front. Depends on the headroom of your amp. What you get with these Hello Sailor effects pedals is not only do you get the custom design so you can have whatever you want put on it. Obviously I've got the Hairy Beaver Rangemaster with my channel name on it, which is really cool. But he can put like 2 of his pedals within one enclosure and tweak them to like your taste. Also what he does, he takes into account every component within this has a tolerance. So every pedal will sound different if you're just mass producing it. But he listens to what it's doing, takes into account those tolerances and just tweaks it a bit so it should sound more how it's supposed to sound, because you could have some components that mean it's a gain monster or it doesn't have much gain at all. So he tweaks it so they're a bit more, well, they should all sound similar, unless you've asked him to tweak it, in which case, you know, it'll sound how you want it to sound. It's just nice having that attention to detail. It's kind of rare in pedals. Here's a video on other Hello Sailor Effects pedals that I may review in the future, but if that's not a Hello Sailor Effects video there, just another video you may find interesting. I'm going to keep in contact with this guy and I'm going to try more stuff out. I mean, that is hilarious. I've never received anything as funny as that. Thank you for watching.